You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins, and Mac Jones and the Patriots. Yesterday, of course, Kirk Cousins was lost in injury, what looks like, and is now being confirmed, and we'll just take a look very quickly at that. Ian Rappaport this morning, already 6:23 a.m. Here it is.
Cousins may have been having the best season of his career, and you look at what this Minnesota Vikings team has done. Come back from the abyss, started looking really good, seemed like a team that was really going to hit its stride. And now Kirk Cousins expected to be out for the season with a torn Achilles. Just a truly crushing injury for Cousins. You knew it right away. If you saw the close-up of his calf, you could literally see the Achilles go up. It's not good. He's going to have the...
Yeah, it looked exactly like, I tweeted out yesterday, it looked exactly like the Aaron Rodgers injury. If you watch this calf, it draws up. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, he tore the Achilles. Just there it goes. It draws up and knots up at the top. You can see him immediately raise that leg up. Ooh. When he puts weight on it, right there, it draws up. And that was all she wrote for the Achilles. And in case you did not know, Kirk Cousins he was killing it. He was second in the league in touchdown passes. Only had 5 interceptions, was third in the league in passing yards, and in fact, after Pro Football Reference was updated yesterday, he's actually leading the NFL in touchdowns now. He's got 18 touchdowns, 5 picks, 70% completion percentage, arguably the best year of his career. The Vikings are back up all of a sudden. After looking like they were dead in the water, they're back up to 4-4 in what looks like a relatively weak division. Yeah, the Lions got a pretty good team, but let's be honest. I mean, the Bears aren't going to be there. The Packers look absolutely terrible. I probably got a video coming on the Packers today. And so now it's like, what are you going to do? And here's Kirk Cousins. He's being loaded in right here onto the cart. Just a damn shame. Truly a shame for Kirk Cousins. And one thing I'll point out here, he's played 12 years. Man, did the Redskins really make the right choice here? I mean, he's got a 10-5 season and a 13-4 season with the Vikings. Every year, the Vikings are competitive for a playoff position. And whether they make it or not, that's one thing, but they're always competitive. And although it seems like they're Sam Howell's flashing, kind of like a starting quarterback right now. I mean, you're talking about 12 years of just one quarterback in Washington, and you've got to wonder. I look back on that, and I believe, maybe that's not the best idea. So, now it's kind of odd how this timing worked out, everybody, because the trade deadline is tomorrow. All right? The trade deadline is on Halloween. It is tomorrow, and many people are starting to wonder, especially in light of yesterday's performance. This popped up on Twitter, as you can imagine. That's Bill Belichick in the Kevin James attire. When Bill Belichick trades Mac Jones to the Vikings this week. That started popping up. Now he's got 9 touchdowns, 8 picks, 66.5%, and they got beat handedly. I don't think it didn't feel like, maybe for a matter of about the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game, and then maybe a period a little later in the game for about 3 minutes. Did it feel like the Patriots were ever actually back in this game? They lost Kendrick Bourne, who's having an MRI today. Their number one wide receiving target. He's going to be out probably at least a game or two. You've got to believe at this point the Patriots season is probably just deemed a disaster. 2-6, 66.5% completion percentage. And at this point, can't we all acknowledge maybe it's time for a scenery change for Mac Jones? Because this is already popping up, folks. Kirk Cousins' injury create a landing spot for Patriots Mac Jones. And it does seem like an odd fit because I did go check Mac Jones' salary. He's only making a little over $2 million this year. It would allow the Vikings to trial run another quarterback because Kirk Cousins is a free agent. Are you going to want to give a veteran quarterback with an Achilles injury? And I get it. I mean, it looks like Aaron Rodgers, who was dropping back throwing yesterday, is in a real comeback situation at 39 years old. But do you want to give Kirk Cousins, a 2 or 3 year deal if you're Minnesota or a different team? Do you want to just say we've got no chance to make the playoffs? We don't want to worry about another quarterback. We want to tank. We want to draft one. But it's already being brought up. The Vikings started the season 1-4, but they have since turned it around, winning their last 3 straight contests at 4-4. Minnesota was on the right path for a playoff berth even with 9 games remaining. Could the New England Patriots quarterback Mac Jones be available to the Vikings if Minnesota came calling? I would call them. Because I think at this note, let's just be real, I think Mac Jones needs a scenery change. It might not actually be a bad idea considering the Patriots are not just buried at the bottom of the AFC East, but the conference as well. At 2-6, the Patriots find themselves well out of playoff contention, so why not consider selling at the trade deadline? I said yesterday I thought the game was a pivot point for the season. If they beat Miami, then you keep the team together, try to make a playoff run. If you lose, it's probably time to sell it off, If the Patriots did consider trading Jones to the Vikings, he would most likely bring back a pick or 2 in the 2024 draft. New England could finish the season with Bailey Zappi or Malik Cunningham under center. I think you just put Bailey Zappi out there. Don't overthink it. Or Malik Cunningham, but I don't think Malik is really ready to play at all, even if Bailey Zappi looks terrible in Bill O'Brien's offense. Since Jones is still in his rookie contract, the 25-year-old wouldn't become an unrestricted free agent until 2025. Yeah, I mean, if Kirk Cousins comes back and you want to re-sign him, for that salary, you just make Mac Jones the backup, But it gives you a chance to see him in a different system. That Kevin O'Connell, Sean McVay, Kevin Stefanski, got some Shanahan in it, some Matt LaFleur in it. Just see how he's going to do in a different system. Maybe Jones would benefit from a change of scenery, especially since Patriots head coach Bill Belichick didn't come right out and confirm Jones would be the starter going forward following the 31-17 loss. So, I mean, that's what it is. That's people are bringing up Mac Jones to what did Michael Holley say? You trade Mac Jones, now you're looking for a quarterback. It's going to be a young quarterback or one of these veteran guys. Who cares at this point, I mean, you guys know I like Mac Jones, but I think he needs a change of scenery. It's not worked out for him. The Vikings are in a position where they need a quarterback. It gives the Patriots a pick or 2. I say a pick. I mean, I can't see the Vikings sending any more, even under the circumstances, than, say, a 3rd-round pick. And I think if you get offered a 3rd, maybe a throw-in 7th or 6th-round pick, okay, that's fine, multiple picks. And send Mac Jones over to the Vikings at this point. Man, disastrous day all the way around, whether you're a Vikings fan, whether you're a Patriots fan. The Vikings looking promising, starting to put it together. Things look like they were going in the right direction for the Patriots. Kendrick Bourne gets hurt. Mac Jones throws a god-awful pick to Jalen Ramsey. And the Patriots, it looks like they exactly are who we thought they were just 3 weeks ago before they beat the Bills and felt like they had a heartbeat. Now, if you're a Patriots fan and you want to keep it together, all of it together, and not be a seller, if you look at the schedule, there's still five or six winnable games on there. Even as badly as this Patriots team looks, There are going to be games where they're probably going to at least be in the games and competitive, but I still say the season is a wrap. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.